Hello, my dear family members. Today we'll solve some important pseudocode questions which are very important for this exam. And I am giving you guarantee if you solve these questions, then these are coming in your exam. Likh ke le lo. So please don't skip any moment. Okay, so let's start with the first question. So the first question is this. Okay, so what will be the output of the following pseudocode? I hope this is visible to you. So integer abc set is a is equal to 3, b is equal to 5, c is equal to 7. So values of a, b, c are initialized. Then we are checking if this condition, then perform this, then and if, then c is value, c values initialized again, then print a plus b plus c. Okay, so values are provided like 25, 37, 30 and 32. So please pause the video and try to solve the problem by yourself, then watch if your answer is matching with me or not. Okay, so let's start. So at the very first, you have to know how to convert a binary number to decimal and that decimal number to binary. Okay, and you have to know the operations like AND operation, OR operation, XOR operations. Okay, so that you can solve any pseudocode problem very easily. Okay, so if you want to remember all the binary representation of all the decimal values, then please remember this. So let's say 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the binary representation is 0, this is 1, this is 10, this is 11. Okay, so this is actually repeated. Let's say for 4, 5, 6, 7, actually this is being repeated. So for 4, this is 100. So let's start with 100. Okay, so this is repeating. How you just calculate this? There you will be getting 101, 10, 1110, 111. So as you can see, this is actually adding. Okay, this is actually adding. So again, if you start with 8, 9, 10, 11, this pattern will be same. Like for 10, sorry, for 8, this will be what, 1000, and for 9 this will be 1001, for 10 this will be 1010, for 11 this will be 1011. Okay, so the pattern will be same, 0, 1, 10, 11. This will be repeating. Okay, so I hope you understood. So let me just clear it and let's start with the other operations. If you are performing AND operation between 2 and 3, then remember, if any of the bit is false, then whole statement is false. If both statement is true, only this case of whole statement will be true. Okay, let's convert this. So 2 means 10, 3 means 11. Okay, so 1 and 0, here one statement is false, that's why whole statement will be false. Okay, and in this case both are true, so we'll give true. Okay, in only in case of AND operation. So this is binary representation of 2. So in case of 2 and 3 operation, output will be 2. Okay, so I hope you understood. Okay, if you are performing OR operation between 2 or 3, then if any of the statement is true, then whole statement is true. Any of the statement, sorry, if both the statement is false, then the whole statement is false. Okay, so 2 means 1, 0 and 3 means 1, 1. Okay, so here both the statement are true, so this is true. Here only one statement is true, then it is true. So in OR operation, one statement need to be true so that whole statement can be true. Okay, so I hope you understood. Okay, so let's go to the XOR operation. So let's say you are performing XOR operation between 2, XOR 3. So in XOR operation, both the statement, if both the statement is true or both the statement is false, then whole statement is false. Okay, so 2 means 10 and 3 means 11. So in this case both the statement is true, so this is false. In this case one of the statement is true, so this will be true. Okay, if 10 was 01, the statement will be 1, that means true. Okay, if the both statement is false, then also false, and if both the statement is true, then also false. Okay, so I hope you understood. Okay, so this was just introduction, so let's solve the problem so that you can solve the problem very easily. Okay, and one thing to remember, that is whenever you will come across with the large question, don't skip or don't be feared, because most of the time the bigger problems having if conditions more, so the if conditions are going to be false and you will just have to jump to the else block. So you will skip very big part of that problem. So please solve that problem fast so that you will get lesser time. Okay, so let's start solving problem. So if a or c less than b, so at first we have to calculate a or c. So a means 3, so 3's binary representation is 1 1, and c means 7, so 7's binary representation is 1 1 1. Okay, so in this case, what we have to do in case of XOR operation, if both the statement is true or both the statement is false, then we have to make them false. Okay, so here both the statement is true, so false. Both the statement is true, so it is false. And here both the statement is different, so this will be true. So 1 0 0, that means A or C means 4. Okay, A or C means 4. 1 0 0 is the binary representation of 4. So we are checking if 4 less than b, 4 less than 5. Yes, this is true. So we have to initialize new value of a, that is a is equal to a plus c. So a plus c means a and c. So 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. So we have to end the if, and new value of c is being initialized here. So c is equal to 5 plus 3 plus c. So 5 plus 3 is 8 and c is 7. So 8 plus 7 is equal to 15. Okay. So 15. C is equal to 15, A is equal to 10. So B is equal to 5. What will be the value of A plus B plus C? So A plus B plus C is equal to 10 plus 5 plus C is 15. So 15 plus 5 is equal to 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. Okay. So I hope you understood. Let me just see if there is any option of like C. Okay. So the option is C. So this is the correct answer because this is equal to 30. Okay, so I hope you understood. So let me show you the next problem. So the next problem is this. Please pause the video and try to solve the problem by your own so that you can cross check if you are right or wrong. Okay, and I am giving you guarantee this question is going to come in your exam. Okay, just लिख के ले लो. Okay, so this is going to come. Please pay attention to this question. Okay, so let's start solving the problem. I hope you already solved the problem. Okay, so at first value of p, q and r are initialized, and value of p is again re-initialized. Okay, so r plus p plus p, r plus p plus p, so this becomes 12 plus p 6, so this becomes 18. Okay, so value of p becomes 18. Then we are checking if 3 less than q or this, so we have to check. Okay, so in case of or operation, what I have told that if one condition is true, then whole statement is true. Okay, if one condition, if both the conditions are false, only that case whole statement are false. Okay, so let's check. So 3 less than q, so value of q is 7, so 3 less than 7, yes, this is true. And this 4 plus 7 less than 4 plus 7 is 11, and 10 plus p, 10 plus p means 6, so 10 plus 6 is equal to 16. So 11 less than 16. So we have checked already this part. Okay, so 3 less than 7, this is true, so we don't have to check this part. Okay, so this is what number 1 point, that you have to skip this. Okay, whenever you came across that this the condition is true in case of or operation, then you don't have to check the second condition. So this is time consuming, so don't check this. Okay, so this will save your time, so please skip this moment, skip this part. Okay, just if this is true, then jump to if block. Okay, so I hope you understood. Okay, so q is equal to p plus q plus r. New value of q becomes p plus q, means p is 6, sorry, p is 18, q is 6, sorry, 7. So 18 plus q is 7, so 25 plus r is 6, so this becomes 31. Okay, this becomes 31. Q value is 31. And again we are checking if condition. If p minus r plus q, p minus r, that is p is 18, r is 6, so 18 minus 6 is equal to 12 plus r, sorry, plus q is 31. 12 plus 31 is 43. Okay, so 43 less than 5 plus p. 5 plus p means 23. Okay, so the condition is false. Okay, so we don't have to go inside the if block. Okay, So directly jump to the else block so that we will reduce our time. Okay, so new value of q is being initialized here. So value of this q will be ignored. Okay, so value of q is becomes like p and 10. What is the value of p? That is 18. Okay, so 18's binary representation is 110. Okay, and 10 is 1010. Okay, so what will be the AND operation? What I have told, that is, if one condition is false, then whole condition is false. Okay, whole statement is false. If both the statement is true, only that case whole statement will be true. In case of AND operation. Okay, so false and false is false. True and true is true. False and false false. True and false false. True and false false. So only 2 becomes this part's answer. And R. So what's the value of R? That is 6. Okay, so value of 6, the binary representation of 6 is what? 1 1 10, sorry, 1 1 0. So if you perform AND operation between 2 and 6, this is the value of 2. Okay, 2 and 6, what will happen? 0 and 0 is 0, 1 and 1, that is true. So true, false and true, false. So this again become 2. Okay, so this is the binary representation of 2. So the value of q now reinitialized as 2. Okay, so just ignore this value. So we have to go outside of that if block, because we have calculated the if block, so we don't have to check this else block. Okay, so now just print p plus q plus r. So value of p is 18, value of q is reinitialized as 2, value of r is 6. Okay, so 18 plus 2 is 20 and r is 6, so the value is 26. So I hope you understood. Okay, so let me check if 26 is in option or not. Okay, so as you can see, option C will be the correct answer. Okay, so let me know how many of you are attentively watching and your answer is right. Okay, so let me show you another quiz problem so that you can practice. Please give the answer in the comment section so that I can make sure you are watching and learning. Okay, this is the quiz question, so please pause the video and try to solve the problem by your own. Okay, if you can't, then please let me know in the comment section. And if you want all the pseudocode questions with answers, all the technical questions with answers, and all the coding questions as well of previous year and the recent questions. Okay, so if you want, then please let me know in the comment section, or you can DM me at my Insta ID instagram.com/techno.ef. This is paid but very affordable. Okay, so please DM me. Okay, so let me go to the next question. So I hope this is visible to you and you are trying to solve the problem by your own. Okay, so at first value of p, q and r are initialized, like p is equal to 8, q is equal to 7, r is equal to 8. Okay, so value of r reinitialized. As you can see, this problem quite similar like the previous one, right? So that's why I am very much sure if you solve these problems, then most of the pseudocode questions will be common in your exam. Okay, so value of q will be value of r will be 11 plus q, that is 18. Okay, because q value is 7, so value of r will be 18 at the first. Okay, now we are checking if r plus p plus q less than this value. So p plus q plus r means 8 plus 8, that is 16, plus 7, that is what, 23. Okay, so 23 less than this. Let me check this. So p is 8, q is what, 7. So 8 minus 7 is 1, minus r, that is a negative number. Okay, so 23 can't be lesser than a negative number. So we have to ignore whole if block. Okay, so you have to skip this whole if block. Okay, so that means you are solving only 4 line or 5 lines of pseudocode. So this is what I was telling, that if you came across with the larger problem, then don't be feared, because most of the time if blocks are getting false, so you don't have to be feared. Okay, so value of q becomes 1 plus 7 plus r. Okay, so 1 plus 7 and r is 8. Okay, sorry, r is 18. Okay, so 18 plus 8 is 26. And again we are checking if condition p plus q plus 5 is lesser than this. So value of P is what? Value of P is 8 and value of Q is 26. So 26 plus 8, that is 34, plus 5, that is 39. Okay, 39 lesser than this P plus R plus Q. So P plus Q plus R means P is P is 8, Q is 26, that is 34, and R is 18. So 34 plus 18, that is 52. So this is true. Okay, so that's why we have to go inside the if block. So Q is equal to P plus Q plus R. So P plus Q plus R, as we got, that is 52. Okay, so the new value of Q becomes 52. So ignore this. So now we are going towards the we are going towards after if block. Okay, so value of P becomes R plus R plus R. So value of R was what? Value of R was 18. So this becomes 18 multiple 3. So this becomes 54. So value of P is 54, value of Q is 52, and value of R is 18. So what will be the value of P plus Q plus R? So that is 54 plus 52 plus 18. So 52 plus 18 is 70, plus 54, that is 124. Okay, so this is the correct answer. So I hope you understood. Okay, so if you couldn't understand, then please let me know in the comment section. I will try to assist you in the comment section as well. And one thing I have to remind you, that is we have created another channel called UBK Anna. There will keep uploading the recent questions of Accenture. So please subscribe that, because this channel can be copyrighted. So that's why please subscribe that, so that you can get the latest questions. Okay, so let's go to the next question. So the next question is this. Okay, so I hope this is visible to you. So at first, please pause the video and try to solve the problem, then cross check if you are right or wrong. Okay, so I hope you paused and tried. So let's start solving the problem. So function integer a, integer b, and there is a if condition. If a is or b less than 3 minus a. Okay, a or b means what? Value of a is 1, value of b is 0. So a or b means 1 or 0. So 1 and 1 or 0. In case of XOR operation, if one condition is true, if one condition is false, then the condition is true. Okay, so that means a or b is 1. So 1 less than 3 minus a. So a is 1. So 3 minus a, 3 minus 1 is 2. So 1 less than 2. Yes, this is true. So this is AND operation. So we have to check both condition. Okay. So first condition is true. 3 minus a greater than a minus b. 3 minus a means 3 minus 1, that is 2, greater than a minus b means 1 minus 0. So 2 greater than 1. Yes, this is true. So we have to go inside the if block. So a is equal to b plus 1. So b value is 0. So a is equal to 0 plus 1, that is also 1. And b is equal to 3 plus 2, that is 5, plus b, 5 plus 0, that is 5 itself. And we are returning the function itself. Okay, so we are recalling the function recursion. Okay, so new value of a is here. New value of a is 1. Okay, a is 1, and the new value of b becomes a plus a, that is 2. Okay, so this is ignored. So b value is 2. Now we are checking again if condition, if a or b less than 3 minus a. So a value is 1 and value of b is 2. So binary representation of 2 is 1 0. So if we calculate XOR operation, then one condition is true, one condition is false. So true, true. Okay, so this is binary representation of what? 3. Okay, so 3 less than 3 minus a. 3 minus a means a is 1. So 3 minus a is 2. So this condition becomes sorry. So this condition becomes false. Okay, so we don't have to check other condition. So this is point 2. So you don't have to check the other condition if one condition gets false in case of AND operation. Okay, so we don't have to check the other part. So don't check these. Okay, so value of a was 1, value of b was 2. Okay, so now the value of a is again reinitialized, 2 plus a plus b. So 2 plus a means 1, 2 plus 1 is 3, plus b was 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so value of b is 5. So a is 1, B is 5. Sorry, A was 5. Sorry. A is 5, B is 2 and minus 1. 5 plus 2 is 7, minus 1 is 6. So this is the correct answer. Okay. So how many of your answers also 6? Please let me know. Okay. So if any of you have any problem, any concern regarding your preparation, then please let me know in the comment section, or you can DM me at my Insta ID instagram.com/tekno.ef, or you can join our Telegram channel for latest updates and for discussion. Okay. So again, I am requesting you, if you want the prime materials of Accenture or any company that you want, then please let me know in the comment section, so that I can give you that for a very reasonable price, like only at 69. Okay. And if you want all prime materials, then this is also very affordable. So please DM me at my Insta ID. Okay. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you found this video helpful, then please subscribe this channel and watch the playlist regarding Accenture and any company that you want. And please subscribe the other channel UBK Anna, so that you can get all the latest updates. Okay. So thank you for today's session.